I want to share everything that I charge my husband for my stay-at-home mom services. I saw another content creator share this list and I was like, oh my gosh, we should totally normalize sharing this list and showing other stay-at-home moms how much you should be charging. So I only charge my husband about $5 per load of dishes, and we do those about like 8 times a week. I would say a little bit more than once a day. But the reason it's only $5 is because he does unload the dishes almost every time. So that's about $40 a week. I charge about $25 per load of laundry, and I do that about 5 times a week. So total, that's $125. Charge $100 per bathroom per clean, and I only do that about once a week. That's like a deep clean of the bathroom, and we have 2 bathrooms, so that's $200 a week. I charge about $20 for the floors getting done in my house, and honestly, I only do that about 4 times a week. My husband does do that the other 3 times a week, so I will say that like he's taking over some of that. So for me, for my floor services, it's only $80. This is a great deal. I only charge $20 per day all 7 days of the week for my entertainment coordinator services for our 2 children. So that is honestly, like, you're not going to find a better deal than that. You know, babysitter, daycare, whatever, you're not going to find a better deal than that. So that is $140 a week. And I also charge $20 for my shuttling service. That's like to and from preschool, activities, t-ball, gymnastics, things like that. And I do that about 4 times a week, so $80. My grocery shopping fee is actually pretty reasonable. It's only $50. I only do that about once a week. That does not include the actual cost of the groceries, just my fee for doing it. Here's the biggest category where I make money. I make almost every single meal for every single person in our household, including my husband's lunch that he takes to work. And so I actually make $25 per meal I make, and that's not even per person. So $25 per meal, and that equals $525 for the whole week. And I charge about $20 per day for clerical work. So I only do that 5 days a week. I don't do clerical work on the weekends. But what I mean by that is budgeting, checking bank accounts, making sure there's no fraud. If there is a dispute with a credit card or a bill's higher than it needs to be, I'm the one that calls. That is filling out preschool forms, signing people up for t-ball, gymnastics, swim lessons, all that kind of stuff. I charge $20 a day for 5 days a week, and so that's an extra $100. For the week, it's about $1,340, meaning it's over $5,000 every single month. And my bill could be significantly less. Obviously, my husband would just have to take over some of these responsibilities, and then those charges would no longer apply.